Okay, here we are back in Always Sometimes Monsters, and we're getting ready to wrap this playthrough up. I'm tweaking the volume a second, and hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. Let's go inside and bite the bullet. Casey? Heroine. You know, I've got to say I'm a little surprised you're actually here. I remember seeing your name on the scene arrangement for the reception. Well, I'm as surprised as anyone. I was invited, all things considered. You were invited, weren't you? Yeah, of course, I got the invitation and everything. You showed Casey your wedding invitation. Came in the mail, just like everyone else's. Huh, how about that? Heroine never mentioned you'd be coming. Or maybe I'm just not as sharp as I used to be. Either way, I wasn't about to let you come all this way and stay in a motel or something. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm not putting you out, am I? Not at all. Since Heroine moved out, I've had the whole place to myself. It's a funny thing, though, being on my own now. While you two were together, I couldn't wait for you to get out of my hair. Now that I've finally got my privacy back, I kind of miss having people around the house. Guess the grass is always greener, huh? I guess sometimes it's true. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's alright. I'm over it. Heroine made her choice. Innocent's getting all worked up about it now, right? All that matters now is that things are the way she wants. I suppose that's true, as long as it's true. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing really. Just, you know how Heroine and I are. We love each other a great deal, but we barely talk. I never did ask what happened between you two, why it all ended. It's one of those things that always made me feel like a bit of a failure as a mother. If it's too much to talk about, you don't have to. I just wish I knew what happened between you two. I mean, you seem so happy together. It's hard to imagine why it didn't work. Well, I guess things aren't always as good as they seem from the outside. Truth be told, it kinda snuck up on me too. For lack of a better way to put it, who dumped who? I was worried you'd ask that. I was the one who dumped her, worst mistake of my life. I've regretted it every day since, and if I could undo it, I would. Why though? What made you want to leave her? Well, there's a simple way to put it. Let's go paranoid. Guess you could say I was too afraid of what might happen. She was perfect and I was nothing, so I was always worried the end was near. When I was floundering, it felt like she could turn and leave at any moment, so I struck first. I left her because I was afraid of getting hurt. Well, for what it's worth, Heroine hasn't been the same since you two split. Maybe that's where a breakup changes a person. Maybe she's just unhappy. All I know is that I'm not so sure everything's as good as it could be for her. Don't get me wrong for a minute, Heroine. Don't get me wrong for a minute. Heroine couldn't pick a more fantastic person to marry. I just remember her being a lot happier while with you. Then again, this is what she wants. Don't get any ideas, alright? Doesn't matter what I say. She's made her choice. Look, I've gotta go get fitted for my dress. Hate doing this stuff, I guess I shouldn't put it off any longer. You're welcome to stay here, there's no problem about that. The bedroom's yours if you want it. What about Heroine? With all the money they made, they went up and got an apartment closer to downtown. They stop by from time to time, but I got the place mostly to myself these days. Make yourself at home while you're here, but don't eat all the leftovers, alright? Understood. Alright, do me a favor, make sure you lock up the place before you go. Last thing I need is another break-in. Can't afford to keep replacing all my stuff. Oh, that's my ride. See you soon, Heroine. So, day 18. And if I remember, we have to just go turn on the TV and then turn it off to pass the time, since there actually isn't anything to watch. And we can wrap up the 18th day right here. So there's going to be another dream sequence here, the entire breakup. Just a warning for you guys. If you've seen the Side A playthrough, you should know it's coming. go to sleep. And the journal doesn't matter anymore past this point. You know, it's really coming along quite well. At first I was worried you might not be able to do it alone, but look how far you've come. I'm really proud of you, babe. What's the matter? Are you alright? You don't need to patronize me, you know? It's junk. None of it is good enough yet. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't need you pretending. Pretending? I'm not. Really, I'm not. Look, everyone feels like this about their own work. You just have to trust what I'm telling you and believe in yourself. I really don't want to hear it right now, heroine. Please, not tonight. Where's all this coming from? Did I do something wrong? No, not yet, but it'll come eventually, won't it? Really, how stupid do I have to be to not see it coming? Someone like you doesn't stick around with a loser like me forever, do they? What are you talking about, heroine? I'm talking about the day you realized that I'm a failure. But you're not a failure. You've got so much going for you. It seems that way on the surface, but you and I both know I'm not going anywhere. If I was ever going to finish this thing, I'd have done it already. I'm a joke. A wannabe. That's all I ever was. It's only a matter of time before you see it. You can't talk about yourself like that. It's not true and you know it. You're fantastic and I love you very much. Sure, you feel that way now. What about when I can't deliver the work and the contract falls through? What about when we can't do the things we want because I'm such a fuck-up? What about when we have to carry my ass? What about when you have to carry my ass through the rest of our lives? I know what's coming, and I don't want to waste my life waiting for the hammer to fall. One day you realize how much better you could have it without me. You wonder how you could have wasted so much time on someone like me. And it'll be the end, but it'll have been over so long you won't even feel it. No, it's not true. I don't care about any of those things. I just want to be happy and with you. I love you, damn it. What's the point of love now when it'll all fall apart eventually? I'd rather pull the plug and save us both a lot of time. I'll take the pain now over the agony later. So this is it, huh? After all we've been through together? After all we thought we'd become? It just ends here like this? You're a real piece of work, heroine. I can't even talk. Say something, damn it. What's left to say but goodbye? Dawn of the 19th day. If only it were just a dream. Hey, come out here. I'm out on the balcony. Hearing? Hearing? What's going on? Yeah, how's it going? No, I mean, what are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I got this wedding invitation, so I came. Look, see? Gave Heroine the wedding invitation. I don't know how to tell you this, Heroine. You weren't invited. I don't know how you got this. Wait, what? I just spent the last month breaking my back to get here. What do you mean I wasn't invited? Look, I thought about inviting you at one point, but then, you know, I just didn't want to give you the wrong idea or anything, so I took you off the invite list. Didn't want you thinking that it wasn't completely over you already. Plus, I mean, how awkward would that be for you? Sitting in the pews, watching me marry someone else? You've got to be kidding me. After all I went through getting here, people died for crying out loud. Fine, whatever. I'll get out of here if you don't want me here. Sorry to bother you and everything. Oh, Heroine. I want you to know one thing, though. Something doesn't add up. If you removed me from the invite list. How the hell did I get that invitation? I invited her. Dun dun dun. How's it going, heroine? Wait, what? You added people to the guest list without telling me? Not people, person. I couldn't get married without my best friend present. It's good to see you. Come here. It's, good to see you too, Sam. Sam, I can't believe you do this to me. I explicitly told you that heroine wasn't to come. Oh, come on now. We're all adults here, aren't we? I'm sorry, heroine, but it had to be done. Just wouldn't feel right getting married without heroine there. Well, fine, whatever. It's not like I can ask you to go back home now or anything. I mean, you came all this way. I guess if Sam invited you. I'm glad you're here, heroine. Gotta go. I'll see you later, alright? Heroine is your responsibility now. You got that? Yes, dear? It's good to see you, heroine. It really is. Yeah, I guess it's good to see you, too. Come on, why don't we head inside and get some breakfast? I'll meet you downstairs. Time to go polish off Casey's leftovers. It's pancakes and sausages. Probably not the best meal to eat before a fitting, but what are you gonna do? Fitting? Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting my wedding dress fitted, but I haven't even picked a style yet. Aren't you kind of a little close for that kind of a decision? Yeah, but you know me. I'm terrible at making decisions. I always freeze up and need you to do it for me. Just like your paper? Yeah, that's a good way of solving this. I'll just let you pick. You want me to pick your wedding dress for you. Yeah, just hold on a second. Here, take a look at this. They're not cheap, but damn do they look good. Jesus, you're right, these are pricey. Which is why I need your help. I don't want to blow all this money and wind up looking bad. You pick one and I'll go with it, and then I don't have to think about it anymore. You really want me to pick? Yeah, of course. I trust you. Well, if you really want me to pick, we're going with the black one. It looks like a funeral dress, which will come in handy shortly. I think the black one's best for you. Shake it up, go a little edgier. Breaks all the rules, but it's a good fit for you. You really think I should go with black, huh? Better not show up matching me or I'm gonna be pissed. Well, in that case, go for it. I think it'll look great. Thanks, heroine. This is gonna be awesome. I've never had custom clothes before. I think I'm gonna wear it during the entire trip. Trip? You should definitely come with us. Excuse me? Tonight we're going to fly out to the Spinning Coin in Los Vargas. We've got some rooms booked already and everything. It's gonna be one hell of a bachelorette party. Bachelorette party, huh? We're going all out. It's gonna be a blast. Shows, gambling, getting pissed drunk. You have to come, I absolutely insist. You know, that does sound like a pretty good time, but I'm pretty broke right now. I took buses to get here, and not the ordinary kinds of buses, the ones with an extra S. I don't think I've got cash for a flight. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll cover the expense, don't sweat it. Now, how the hell can you afford that? Oh, my publishers agreed to foot the bill for the entire party. Apparently they're friends with the casino manager or something, got a good deal. Whatever the case, it's all taken care of, so there's no reason not to come. Did you say publisher? You got a deal? Yeah, I did. I mean, we just signed a little while ago, so it's still sinking in. Holy shit, though, the dream's finally coming true, I tell ya. Oh, I didn't mean to. Look, just come with us, and I promise you'll have such a good time, you'll forget about everything. I mean, it'll just be like old times with you and me tearing it up. Wouldn't feel right without you there, I need you. We always did talk about going to Los Vargas one day. Just never figured it'd be because you and heroine were getting married. Come on, don't even think about that. It's just about you and me. I've missed you. You really want me to come to your bachelorette party, huh? Alright, I'll come. I mean, how many times am I gonna get an all-expense trip to Las Vegas? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is gonna be the best, just you wait. The limo will be here tonight to take us to the airport, so be ready to go after dinner. A limo? You ain't seen nothing yet. Crap, that's my ride to the fitting. I'll catch up tonight on our way to the airport, alright? Okay, really gotta go. See ya. Well, limo beats a rickshaw, I guess. Might be a little awkward arriving to the airport with that. Okay, afternoon of the 19th. Oh yes, you have to go upstairs and talk to Casey, that's right. It's interrogation time. So, let's see how not keeping a journal pays off. And I could spoil it for you right here, but there's still going to be an interrogation. Casey? Oh, I'm sorry, heroine. Did I startle you? Or did I startle you? No, I just didn't expect you to be in here. Oh well, I just popped in to make up the room. Can't let it get too messy, you know? That's great, but why are you reading my journal? Journal? Oh. I assumed it was the manuscript you've been working on all this time. You never bothered to share any of it with me, so I thought I'd take a look. That was my private journal. Well, I figured that out now, obviously. Those pages weren't supposed to be read by anyone. Well, it's a little late for that, I suppose. Once I started going through it, I couldn't really stop. That is completely immoral of you. Hey there, look who's talking. Excuse me? Well, where do I begin exactly? Flipping through this, it seems like you haven't exactly had a spotless record this past month. I'm sorry, Casey. Are you judging me? No, that's not my duty. However, I do have some questions concerning you've come all this way just for my daughter's wedding. I mean, what is your intent exactly? What do you hope to gain out of all of this? Why did I come here? I got an invite, so I came to give my support. Are you sure that's the only reason? You find it suspect? Well, considering what I've read, it seems you went through a lot to get here. Most people have given up or turned back unless they had a stronger reason. Not that I'm implying anything here, but there's gotta be more to the picture. Fine, I came here to kill one more person. Happy? Look, I don't really care why you're here. Heroine's an adult and doesn't need me watching over her. I just hope you understand that she deserves someone that's going to make her happy. Maybe that's you, or maybe not. But it's not for me to say. That's a decision Heroine needs to make all alone. Maybe it's a decision that's already been made. What I mean is, there's some stuff in here I'm sure you're not proud of. Like this, for example. It says here you were late on your rent. Quite late by the sounds of it. When your landlord asked for the key back, you fled. Did you really think that was fair to your landlord? Is keeping my apartment key from the landlord fair? Hell yeah. Totally fair, the guy's a major asshole. I mean, he was completely unreasonable about the rent. Not only that, but he was a complete sexist. The guy got what was coming to him. And how'd that pan out for you, Heroine? I see, but what about this? You wrote in here that you stole money from your elderly neighbor. Sounds like she was a sweet old lady, too. I understand you were hard for cash, but can robbing your neighbor really be justified? Yeah, it was justified because I had to. My back was to the wall and I needed the money badly. Sometimes we don't get the luxury of taking the high road in life. Did what I had to. It doesn't matter if I'm proud of it. Alright, but there's more here, too. You mentioned here taking a job at a coat check. I never took you for a petty thief, I'll be honest. Do you really think it was acceptable to steal from people like you did? Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I needed to. I mean, I didn't have many other options for cash, did I? If life's not going to give me the opportunities I need, then I've got to make them for myself. I can see what you're saying. What are you getting at with all these questions anyway? It's times like this where I wish you could say yes and be totally unrepentant about it. Total Dark Hero style. Yes, they had it coming. Even the old lady next door. Well, like I said earlier, Heroine can make her own decisions. Guess in a roundabout way, I'm asking if you think a person like you deserves Heroine. What do you mean by that? I mean, you've done all these things and maybe you feel fine about some of them. Or all of them. But is a person like you really worthy of someone like Heroine? Yeah, I think I am. Sure, I might not have the most perfect record. I'll agree I'm far from a flawless person. But I truly love Heroine, and that's what's most important. Everything I've ever done is in service of getting here. That doesn't make me worthy, I don't know what would. And I don't really like that option either. It's hard to argue with you. Again, I'm sorry I read through your journal. Why don't you go ahead and get yourself ready? Sam should be here soon. The airport's not too far from here, but you'll want to be ready when she arrives. Yeah, I'll be downstairs in a bit then. Now you need the option to push the old lady there over the balcony. Tie up all loose ends. And then, in Dark Hero style, you'd probably have to burn the house as you go. Anyway, bachelorette party time. There you are. Car's waiting. What took you so long? Nothing, it's just Casey. You eat your leftovers? I got in a ton of trouble just the other week for that. No, nothing like that. She just found my journal, that's all. Caught her reading through it, it's no big deal, just a witness to take care of later. Your old journal, huh? Didn't know you were still writing in that thing. Yeah, I've been trying to keep my thoughts organized, I guess. Plus, Larry wanted me to write in it for some reason. Still thinks he can turn the deal with me around or something. That's super weird. What, did someone still have faith in me? No, I didn't know your publisher's name was Larry, so is mine. What are the odds? Don't worry though, you'll meet him at the casino. He's a real great guy, helpful like you wouldn't believe. I just don't want to disappoint him, you know? Now that I've got my big shot, I want to make the most of it. There's a $10,000 advance waiting for me when I hand in my first draft. I'm working hard to deliver, but it's gotta be something really special. $10,000 for a first draft? That's crazy, my deal never had anything like that. Yeah, well, they restructured something this quarter, and I guess I got lucky. It's a pretty good deal. I just wish I had something to hand them now. Sure would be nice having that kind of money on hand for the honeymoon. Who knows? Maybe I'll hit lucky at the tables and we can forget about this book business completely. Shit, I forgot driver was waiting on us. Let's get going. So, here we go on the open skies. Sadly, Sam got detained by the TSA for various reasons for 10 whole days, and now we're on the 29th day. Makes you wonder if we're going to be 10 days late to the wedding when Sam tries to come back, right? Los Vargas. The final destination. There's the woman of the hour. Are you ready to kiss your freedom goodbye or what? Heroine, I didn't know you'd be coming. It's, good to see you. Yeah, you too, Larry. How's that journal coming along? Fine, I guess. A few pages left to finish, but, you know, it's good, it's good. You two know each other? Yeah, Larry was the one I signed with way back when. Oh, he's the one you... Oh. Well, this is awkward, huh? Look, never mind that. We're here to celebrate, right? That's right, we're here to celebrate. Come on, we got reservations at the club and we're gonna pop bottles until you all black out. With any luck, you'll come to your senses and realize what a terrible mistake you made. So there's a little foreshadowing on the Larry-Belinda storyline. Whoa, what time did I get in last night? Day 29. Shit, where the hell did the time go? Wedding's tomorrow. Oh, my head is killing me. Longest bachelorette party ever. Who is it? room service. Larry, I'm not in the mood. I just want to go back to bed. Not opening the door for you right now. No need, my key works here too. Hey, you can't just barge in like that. If I was changing or something. After what happened at the club, I wouldn't worry about that. Did you actually bring room service or no? No, but I need to talk to you anyway. You haven't seen Sam yet this morning, have you? Last I saw her was last night on the casino floor. Yeah, she was hitting the cards pretty hard if I remember. All I remember was Mr. Parker inviting her into the champagne room for some high-stakes games. Mr. Parker? Yeah, Mr. Parker. He's the guy who runs this place. They went off together and I haven't seen Sam since. Didn't have enough cash on me to make it worthwhile, so I stayed behind. Honestly, I'm surprised Sam did, considering she still hasn't collected her advance yet. Huh, interesting. Honestly, it's probably not a big deal. Sam probably just got pissed drunk and got lost or something. It used to happen all the time when we were back in college. Oh, alright then. Keep an eye out though. Wayne's tomorrow in here would kill me if I lost her new wife before they tied the knot. Well, I'll let you know if I see her. Hey, speaking of the wedding, you're not wearing that tomorrow, are you? What's wrong with what I'm wearing? It's a wedding, heroine. You're supposed to dress nice. You don't think this is nice? Suggestions then, oh wise one? So Taylor here at the casino. I'm gonna get him to do me a proper suit. You should go talk to the concierge at the front desk. I don't know if you'll be able to afford it, but you won't find anything nicer. He does dresses too, so I'm sure you'll be able to find something. Just go to the concierge and he'll hook me up. Yep, they'll take your measurements and deliver it right to your room. Sounds convenient. If I could afford it. Hey, don't go bitching about money to me. If you're hard for cash, why don't you go get lucky at the tables? How's your luck been lately? My luck? Honestly, not so bad, especially compared to this guy named Mark I met. Or not Mark. Who's the guy who died in the Inferno? I don't remember. It goes to show the impact he made on me. And if you look at the junk here, you'll see the impact he made on the wall. Hey-o! Well, better keep that streak going then. Just head to the casino floor and give it a try at least. Who knows, you could hit it big. Hey Larry, before you go, do you mind me asking something? Sure, shoot. What's the deal with you and Sam? You're publishing her now? Back when you signed me, you said you didn't want her. Maybe stab her in the back and go off on my own. Whoa there a second, hold up. I didn't make you do anything, I just gave you an option. You could have declined the deal and none of us would be in this mess right now. That's not what happened, is it? You want a chance at the big time and you cut Sam out yourself. I just did the paperwork. What's this about a $10,000 bonus for a draft then? How come you never made that offer to me? Heroine, can we be real for a second? You got more than enough out of us. If you were gonna finish, you'd have finished. Terms of the deals never mattered. It's all about the individual's will to succeed. Well, I haven't given up yet. My journal's filling up a decent amount. I think you'll like it. Well, don't give it to me here. Let's wait until after the wedding and I'll take a look at it. Who knows, maybe I'll get 2 books out of the pair of you. Anyway, I'm gonna go hit up the breakfast buffet if I can find it. Let me know if you find Sam. Guess I'll see you around. And this is where we're going to put a break in the video. So, next installment, the wedding. And you'll see more then. So, I'm the Dark Hero. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.